at the man casually added a stroke to the portrait. In the next second, a wound suddenly appeared on Jotaro's knee. The unexpected turn of events caused him to lose his balance, and he fell straight down the stairs. In that critical moment, Jotaro summoned Star Platinum and grabbed a nearby tree branch to break his fall. This allowed him to narrowly escape danger. The sudden attack made Jotaro cautious. He looked around, but couldn't find any suspicious enemies. At that moment, the mastermind, Kakyoin, slowly walked up to Jotaro and, with a fake smile, handed him his handkerchief. Kakyoin's sudden appearance made Jotaro suspicious, but he knew dealing with the wound was more important for now. 2.5 minutes later, Jotaro arrived at the school's infirmary. Just as he was about to take off his pants to treat his wound, the handkerchief Kakyoin had given him fell to the floor. Jotaro picked it up, and on it, in bold letters, were the words, "I'm going to kill you." At that moment, something even stranger happened. The female doctor suddenly went crazy, flailing a pen around wildly. Two passing students witnessed the scene, paralyzed with fear. However, Jotaro was the only one who understood what was going on. A strange green object was wrapped around the doctor's thigh. It was clear that she had been parasitized and was being controlled. The next second, the doctor suddenly thrust the pen into a student's eye. Then, she aimed the pen at Jotaro. Seeing this, Jotaro immediately raised his hand to block, but the next second, he was shocked. The parasitized doctor was shockingly strong. Even Jotaro found it hard to defend himself. At this moment, Kakyoin was casually sitting by the window. He revealed that the doctor had already been completely controlled by his stand. As soon as Jotaro made a move against the stand, the doctor would be harmed as well. Then Kakyoin controlled the doctor to launch a more intense attack on Jotaro. In the chaos, Jotaro discovered there were eyes hidden inside the doctor's mouth. It turned out that Kakyoin's stand had been hiding in her mouth all along. In a flash of inspiration, Jotaro kissed the doctor on the lips. No one expected this, but Jotaro used Star Platinum to forcefully extract Kakyoin's stand from her body. With a burst of strength from Star Platinum's fingers, a dent appeared in Kakyoin's forehead, proving that the stand's life was inherently connected to its host. However, just as Jotaro was about to end the battle, a massive amount of liquid suddenly poured from the green Hierophant's body. Kakyoin controlled his stand to unleash a killing move, sending countless sharp emeralds toward Jotaro. The powerful attack sent Jotaro flying. At the same time, the doctor, who had just been parasitized, spurted out a huge amount of blood. Jotaro was puzzled. He had already pulled the stand out of her body, so why was she still dying? Kakyoin coldly explained. His stand, green Hierophant, although a long-range stand, preferred to hide in narrow, dark spaces. It was Jotaro's forceful pull that caused a fatal injury to the doctor's throat. Kakyoin immediately blamed Jotaro for everything. Upon learning the truth, Jotaro was furious. He couldn't believe Kakyoin would go so far to harm an innocent person. He decided to completely eliminate this unforgivable villain. Kakyoin scoffed at Jotaro's words. In his eyes, the world was cold and cruel, and only those who would stop at nothing to achieve their goals would become the ultimate winners. However, just as Kakyoin prepared to deliver his final blow, Star Platinum suddenly appeared. With its powerful physical strength, it absorbed Green Hierophant's deadly attack. The sight in front of him shattered Kakyoin's mental defenses. He never imagined that his full-powered ultimate move would be so easily blocked by his opponent's stand. Now, it was time for Jotaro to fight back. Eventually, after bleeding profusely, Kakyoin couldn't believe he was defeated by such a battered opponent. Later, Jotaro brought the nearly dead Kakyoin back to his house. After Joseph examined him, they discovered a strange, wriggling tumor under Kakyoin's forehead skin. They searched for the best surgeons, but none could safely remove the tumor. Jotaro wasn't satisfied with that. Looking at the dying Kakyoin, he refused to give up. He decided to remove the tumor himself. However, just as he prepared to use his stand to grab the tumor, suddenly, a strange, tentacled creature shot out, slithering through the skin gaps and directly burrowing into Jotaro's body.